Hey there, how have you been? It's been a while since we caught up. I was thinking about our last conversation, and it got me wondering, how's your new job going? It's so important to find a job that you enjoy, one that makes you excited to wake up in the morning. Speaking of work, I've been dealing with some challenges in my job too, but I'm learning a lot in the process. I think the key to dealing with work stress is finding a healthy work life balance. Lately, I've been trying to make time for hobbies and activities that I love, like painting and hiking. It's amazing how a good book or a long walk in nature can help you relax and clear your mind. Have you discovered any new hobbies or interests recently that you're passionate about? One of the things I value most in our friendship is our ability to have open and honest conversations. It's important to be able to share our thoughts, feelings, and concerns with a friend who listens and understands. Speaking of understanding, empathy is such a crucial element in any friendship. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Have you ever had a friend who really showed empathy and made you feel understood during tough times? Sometimes, it's those little acts of kindness and support that make a friendship truly special. We've been friends for a long time now, and I'm grateful for all the memories we've created together. It's the shared experiences and adventures that strengthen our bond, don't you think? I've been reminiscing about that road trip we took a few years ago. It was so much fun. Traveling and exploring new places can be so enriching, don't you agree? By the way, have you been planning any trips or vacations lately? Speaking of travel, I recently visited a beautiful coastal town. The beaches were stunning. Nature always amazes me with its beauty. I love going for walks in the park, listening to the birds and watching the sunset. I find solace in those simple moments where you can just unwind and enjoy the beauty of the world. And when life gets a bit too hectic, music is my go-to for relaxation. I love putting on some soothing tunes. How about you? Do you have any favorite songs or genres that help you relax and unwind? Speaking of music, I heard there's a great concert happening in town next week. Are you interested in going? It's always a blast to attend live music events with friends. The energy in the crowd is infectious. Friendships are like plants, they need nurturing and care to grow and thrive. It's those little gestures of checking in, sending a thoughtful message, or simply spending time together that matter most. Recently, I had a heart-to-heart conversation with a friend, and it felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. It's reassuring to know you have friends who are there for you through thick and thin. By the way, have you had any deep or meaningful conversations with friends lately? On a lighter note, I tried a new recipe last week, and it turned out surprisingly delicious. Cooking can be such a creative outlet, and experimenting with flavors is always exciting. If you have any favorite recipes or cooking tips, feel free to share them with me. Speaking of food, I've been craving some comfort food lately. A warm bowl of soup on a cold day is so soothing. Do you have any favorite comfort foods that you turn to when you need a pick-me-up? It's funny how certain foods can evoke memories and emotions, don't you think? Sometimes, it's the simplest things, like a cup of tea, that can bring solace during challenging times. Speaking of tea, have you tried any interesting tea blends or herbal infusions recently? I find that a warm cup of tea can be a great conversation starter, and it's perfect for cozy catch-ups. By the way, do you have any book recommendations? I'm always on the lookout for a good read. Reading can be such a wonderful escape, allowing us to immerse ourselves in different worlds and perspectives. It's like taking a journey without leaving the comfort of your home. Speaking of journeys, have you set any personal goals or aspirations for the coming year? Goal setting is a great way to keep ourselves motivated and focused on personal growth. It's about creating a vision for the future and taking steps to make it a reality. So, what's been on your mind lately? Any dreams or goals you'd like to share? Remember, you can always count on me to support and encourage you in your endeavors. Friends are like stars, even when you can't see them, you know they're always there. I'm grateful to have you as a friend, and I look forward to many more conversations and adventures together. Before we go, is there anything else on your mind that you'd like to discuss or share?